Yeah, y'all, I'm trying to figure out why I'm in the middle of Miami. Literally at what time?
It's 12:44.
At 12:44, we go to a club called Mona. Do you know this club told me I'm too dark and too thick? Didn't let her in because she's too thick. Dark?
Bitches have audacity.
What's really going on, Miami? All too dark to get in the club? Yeah, no. Somebody need to let me know what's going on in Miami. Seriously.
You all love to slap a palm tree on the flyer, blast Afrobeat, and have black folks in every promo video. But when it's time to actually treat us with respect, I don't know. It's cricket. Let's be real. Club Mona is just another club that wants the aesthetics of blackness without the presence of actual black people. Unless we are dancers, influencers, or spending like rappers. You all want the culture, but not the community. How are we still getting disrespected in 2025 at the door of club that wouldn't even be popping if it weren't for the blacks?
Y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Miami is not for us, okay? Perfect example, this Friday, there were 3 ladies that wanted to go into this nightclub called Club Mona. And basically, they pulled out their ID, and I guess the bouncer stopped them right then and there and was like, oh, I'm sorry, you're too dark to get in a club. Looked at the other one and said, oh, you're a little bit too thick. And then the third one was, ooh, you're a little bit too dark and thick, okay? So not only are you fat shaming people, but it is a whole colorism thing that goes on in Miami. Now, yes, I am calling out this particular club, but I've been to Miami before and they have done this before. And I'm just like, do you guys have the right to do this as club owners? Like, can you literally tell someone they cannot come in the club because they're too dark? And the way that they look, like, money is money. Like, I've traveled to Thailand. We went in the clubs. We went everywhere. They welcomed us because we had that, USD, and we had that bot. They didn't care about how we looked. So I'm asking you guys, do you feel like this is right? Like, put it in the comments. Like, if Miami doesn't want us there is so many other places, you guys, that we can go to. And I'm here for it. So, yeah, I won't be going to Miami anytime soon.
Who brings the energy, the fashion, the vibes, the entire reasons people even want to come in?
I want to speak on the club entry conversation that we seen happen in South Beach in Miami. I want most of the black women to always understand, no other ethnicity of men will have your back except for the ones you were raised and bred with. I know you may see on the internet all the time that it may be divided or separated, but nobody will have your back like another brother will, ever. So when you go to these other establishments and you see other ethnicities getting preferential treatment, you got to understand that is their man gatekeeping so their women can have more access like your man try to do the same. It really is an illusion that we are a post-racial society. We don't have the barriers. Everything is open. But I want most women to understand we are not post-racial. There still are a lot of barriers. You get the freedom if you spend money to go to certain places, but you will never get the same access that other people do have. Remember, you have the money and you have to pay to do certain things, but will you have that free access to go freedom and enjoy everything else that other people they built and have? No, you do not have that. And going out in club culture, different environments, they show you to their face how they truly and really feel. Use it as a life lesson.
I've been telling y'all for 32 years that Miami is racist, and Unawa, listen to me, okay? So apparently a woman went to Mona and was denied alongside her friends for being too dark and being too thick, etc. The thing about Miami is that the entire city isn't racist, but there are several people in Miami that have establishments, have businesses, have power, and are racist. So most black people end up going to black-owned establishments because they don't want to deal with the BS. If you're venturing into spaces that are owned by people that are not black, if you catch my drift, you run the high probability of dealing with some BS. It may not be as blatant as being turned away at the door, but it could be anything else. The way you're treated, the way the people look at you, the way they are with your bill, where they see you in the restaurant. how they ignore you. Like, it could be anything. I will say this until my last breath. Miami is not a melting pot. Yes, there are people from all over the world and they blend and they come here, but they don't mix in like a soup. They're a tossed salad. They all are segregated and are in their own little pockets, okay? Miami's not a city that makes you feel welcome. It's not, especially if you're black. You know, I go to the gym every day and I'm around Hispanic people. They don't bat an eye at me. They don't look at me. They're not overtly friendly. People here, unfortunately, just stick to their own and feel comfortable being around people that look like them. So if you are coming to Miami and you are a black person, look up black-owned establishments in Miami, black activities. Where do the black people go? Or you could just take your ass to Jamaica, which is what I do. Because Jamaica, you feel welcome, you feel loved. It's only an hour and a half from Miami. You're going to get great treatment. The food is going to be bussin'. You have waterfalls, hills, a whole bunch of nature, and a lot of black people. Okay? But do you. Do you.
Black women, I need you to pay attention. And the only reason I'm addressing black women is because the original video of this Mona woman who got turned away from a club in Miami, she's black, dark-skinned, heavy-set sister, right? I need you to really lock in. As normal thinking people, we know that what you look like, that's your business. For the most part. But when you find yourself in situations where money and how you look intersect, yeah, how you look matters. Because the people who are bringing the money into the situation don't want people of a certain aesthetic around them. And that's not just for clubs. That's work. That's other kinds of social gatherings. Shit, sometimes that's dating. And I'm saying that as somebody who like worked in security, not in Miami, but like in like Orlando and stuff like that. Less prevalent here to my understanding, my experience, but it still happens. I ain't never had turned a body away, but I know people who have. But this is also a very interesting conversation because like once you hit a certain tax bracket, your experiences become different. And the higher up in the tax bracket you pass, the less normal people that you're around. Because you then got to think, what kind of person will want to turn somebody away for how they look? Even though these are the people who are going to be spending money in an establishment. That's a different conversation. Black woman, I leave you with this. Go where you are liked, loved, and appreciated, not where you are barely tolerated. Trust me, I know you want to have fun. You can want to have that experience. I know. But listen, sis, the ugly reality is that not everything is for everybody. Have a good day.
Please stop going to fucking South Beach. That's not the part of Miami we talking about. That's the part on the TV they show. But we partying in the real Miami. You could have went to the office, baby. Club 24, baby. Studio 183, baby. Crew Lounge, Miami. Hell, everybody know in Miami we party in Broward. You got Escape, Ghost Bar, Club 4 a.m. Baby girl, there's plenty of clubs y'all could have went to. I'm sorry that had to happen to you, but we do not fuck with South Beach. That's not the part of Miami we fuck with.
Also, where is the accountability for why this keep happening to us in public spaces? This isn't just about Club Mona. This is about being told we are too loud, too black, too thick, too dark, too real, unless we are entertaining or making someone money. Meanwhile, this club depends on our culture for clout, while we keep giving our time, money, and presence to places that doesn't value us. We are still trying to prove we belong in the spaces that we are never built with us in mind. Bottom line, black folks deserve to be seen, respected, and safe in nightlife, in media, and beyond. Until then, videos like this won't just be fun or viral. They will keep being a sad reminder that black culture is welcome, but black people aren't.